Or don't bleep it.
It's 20 past 11 in the evening, and you know, I always say never let a good makeup day go to waste. So I says to Steejo, I could have done this before the video, but here we are. I says to Steejo, Game of Thrones, because consistency. Okay. So
what's the sound of one hand clapping?
It's also the sound of one hand
fapping.
Okay, so as per usual, the intro is nothing to do with what we were watching. And
they make good t-shirts though.
Who?
Mixer, the partner.
Is that why you walk around like this all day?
No,
I'm
just
like
like
a dinosaur.
I was like rubbing my tits.
Do you ever feel like sometimes we are not professionals at this and the camera goes on and we're like, no, me, because that's how it feels sometimes, and I don't know why.
It would be if it was like, if we weren't like this normally.
It's true. As soon as it's not as if the camera goes off and it's just silence. It's just like like it's just, yeah.
You should see us watching TV normally is literally like this.
Exactly.
Although actually we pause more when we're actually watching TV.
Oh yeah, but there's this thing where like something will happen and I'll be like, and that's like the cue for like pause it.
Oh no.
I'm about to go off. So
yeah, in real life, I guess. Without a camera on, we still react to TV shows. It's just so weird.
I know.
We're the annoying people who just talk through everything.
Yeah, don't go to the cinema with us because it's not just like, you know.
You're not like that. You're horrible. Don't ever go to the cinema.
Well, my thing is, right, I have something to say during the loud portions and then they'll always stop the loud portion. So I'm the asshole that's shouting.
Oh, shit.
So anyways,
we're watching Game of
Thrones at 20 past 11 with far too much energy. We just had a scone each, didn't we? It was
a jam and clotted cream.
Butter for me, because
jam first and then clotted cream.
I just have like a spoon of the clotted cream and then I eat it and then I put the spoon in the sink and he's like, I needed the spoon, and it's a full thing. Anyways, so Game of Thrones episode 8, only 3, because you have to watch this one and then there's 2 more after it, and that's how it works. We're almost at the end of season 2. Shit's going down. This is a very long intro, so let's just get into today's and we'll just talk. I keep biting my lip and it's
right, okay.
In the last episode, I feel like we need to get a newsroom section for this. Like, have like get your papers.
This is an envelope.
Do you want a bit of paper? Here, you can have that.
No, I think I might. Has this got envelope?
It does have envelope. If you hold it down like this, you won't see.
Today.
In the last episode, we are like the worst anchors.
News at 10. I'm the weatherman. It's going to be thunderstorms.
Stop that. It's so annoying. In the last episode, at the very end of the episode, we found that what's his name?
I don't even know what happened.
The kids got burned.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one that actually suffers with memory loss. You know, things get a bit fuzzy when I make mistakes.
When you make a mistake?
When you make mistakes, you know, the whole Jon Snow thing.
No. Oh, okay, it's a reference to a knobber.
Yes.
A YouTube knobber.
Yes.
I'm so outside the YouTube sphere of influence that I just forget all this shit.
So, bodies were burned, and the guy is trying to make it seem like it was Bronn.
Theon Greyjoy! That's the guy. Who says the guy? His name's Theon Greyjoy.
Yeah, so do you know that these intros are like 10 minutes long? But anyways...
Good, I hope you enjoy them because they're not going anywhere.
He tried to make it seem like he had burned Bran and he is now taken over Winterfell. Oh my god, here we go!
Oh, well, you better shut up. Your intro's taking too long. Sorry.
Turn it up.
Sorry.
Turn it up. Oh, jeez, Louise. Crows have feelings too.
Oh my god!
I actually really needed the subtitles on just saying because I wouldn't have known what he said.
Yeah, because it's so important that the guy says, open the gates.
Oh, that's such a power move that she's like riding around him. Remember that time he touched that? What the fuck are you doing here?
You're a great warrior. I saw the bodies above your gates. Which one gave you the tougher fight, the cripple or the 6-year-old?
Hurt.
I don't think that's the point.
We're ironborn. We take what we need.
Exactly.
When you made them prisoners in their home and they ran away. Is that treachery? I'd call it bravery.
And you hunted them down, killed them, you're scum.
Are you the dumbest cunt alive?
Don't call me
A cunt. A dumb cunt who killed the only 2 Starks in Winterfell.
Ah, but he didn't, though. That's the thing. They're on the run.
You are weak. And you're stupid.
I'm warning you.
Well, he is weak and he is.
What are you gonna do?
Go
Touch
on.
my vagina?
Warn me.
Oh, her men'll chop you in half, Ginge.
We're islanders, baby brother. Had you forgotten that? Our power comes from our ships. And now that you've decorated your walls with the bodies of the Stark boys, every man in the North wants to see you hanged. When Robb Stark finds out...
You won't find out.
Wasn't a good move, was it? Really?
Wait, so no one told him to do that? I thought his dad told him to do that.
No.
So
His dad
he-
told him to go to a wee shitty fishing village and he was like, I'm going to take Winterfell.
That's right, yeah, just before they left, him and the guy had that conversation. I remember.
Yes.
This is what happens when you don't watch it for a wee while. At least you remember.
Yes.
We both endured our father. Come home with me. Don't die here alone.
I don't intend to die.
Well, you will.
Everyone dies eventually. If you didn't know that, by the way.
Not me.
And one night you just wouldn't shut up. Screaming like a dying pig.
So I tried to kill you.
I wanted to strangle you. And you looked up at me and you stopped screaming. You smiled at me. Don't die so far from the sea.
That was a nice little moment. See, she does kind of care about him. She just doesn't like the fact that he's been gone for so long, comes back, and then does something as dumb as that.
Well, he's also a bit of a pussy. And he felt a pussy. You think she'd have stopped them, though? Bit weird.
Got him!
But he's a bastard of Winterfell, Ned Stark's son. Mance will want him.
Why did you take him there then if you're just going to defend him this much?
Because she took him to capture him. Not to kill him.
He runs. I'll chop his balls off.
He runs. I'll do it myself.
I like your face mask, so it's very fitting.
I was going to say, though, I freaking love everything that he's wearing right now. Can I cosplay that?
Sure.
This is what you get for being too polite, Jon Snow.
Yep.
When you didn't come back, we weren't looking for you. We found your tracks fast enough. But they found us before we found you.
Why
You died because of me. See that it wasn't for nothing.
Come on your feet.
Thank God Sam wasn't there. That's all I'm going to say. Because, you know, Sam would have died.
I don't even think we know who was there. Just random assortment of people.
Yeah, I think you only knew that guy, and then everyone else was just...
When I speak to people from the North, they all loved your father.
Everyone did.
I did too.
He once told me that being a lord is like being a father. Except you have thousands of children, and you worry about all of them. Farmers ploughing fields are yours to protect.
We're gonna have to kill her, aren't we? We're gonna have to find a way to kill that girl so he can marry her instead. That's
Or
not-
just kill the dad.
Oh.
It's supposed to be clean floors in Hogwarts anyway.
I wish I could have met him.
He would have liked you.
Ned liked everyone, that was his problem.
Yeah, but she helps people, and he's into that. He was into that.
I want to go home. I want the men following me to go home.
And why don't you?
Because we'll never be safe until the Lannisters are defeated. And because I believe in justice.
Chopping off Joffrey's head, you mean?
That would be a start.
Yeah, but justice and revenge are very closely connected, I believe.
Yeah. Justice is just revenge.
In a nice way.
In a nice
Your Grace, milady!
Justified. That's why it's got justice.
The Kingslayer. He escaped in the night.
How? How?
It was your Mumo.
Yeah. I can't believe she's done this.
She's a bit of an interfering git, to be fair.
Why?
For the girls.
You betrayed me.
Robb.
No! You knew I would not allow it, and you did it anyway.
That's being a woman.
I have 5 children, and only one of them is free.
I lost one son, fighting by your son's side. I lost another to the Kingslayer, strangled with a chain. You commit treason because your children are prisoners.
This is Warhead.
Gosh, she reminds me of my mum. My mum would do something like that and be like, oops. Love you, Mum.
Killing Jaime Lannister would not buy life for your children. But returning him to King's Landing may buy life for mine.
Jaime Lannister has played you for a fool.
You're not going to do it with Sansa.
And they don't even know where Arya is.
Make sure she's guarded day and night.
Robb.
How many men did we send in pursuit of the Kingslayer?
40, Your Grace.
Send another 40. With our fastest horses.
Robb.
Like, what does she expect?
I know.
And, like, how stupid are you? You must know your son by this point. You must have known that he wouldn't be happy about that.
Such a tit.
Selwyn Tarth, your father. Do you have any brothers and sisters, my lady? It's a long way to King's Landing. Might as well get to know one another.
I hate this. He's so cocky just now. Like, he's got something else he's gonna do up his sleeve.
Do you think you could beat me in a fair fight?
I've never seen you fight.
The answer is no. There are 3 men in the kingdoms who might have a chance against me. You're not one of them.
She's a woman.
I was gonna say, like, you don't know anything about her.
All my life I've been knocking men like you into the dust.
If you're so confident, unlock my chains. Let's see what happens.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Why is she turning her back to him, though? That was freaking me out. I was like, he could just kick her in and then...
She'd be wet.
Yeah.
Pardon. Woman of honor. Was I wrong?
I thought she was gonna Moses him down the water.
Maybe one day we'll find out, Kingslayer.
Listen, he should be thrilled. He's now escaped, you know, thanks to her. And now he just gets to have a casual boat ride and doesn't even have to paddle.
Exactly. Cushy.
Scouts assure us Robb Stark remains north of Ashmark.
The last time the scouts assured us of Stark's movement, he lured us into a trap. Which is why my son is his prisoner.
Yep, but not anymore.
This is gonna just change everything. I just can't believe she's done this, to be honest.
She's an idiot.
Stark won't risk marching on Casterly Rock until he's at full force.
He's a boy and he's never lost a battle. He'll risk anything at any time. Because he doesn't know enough to be afraid.
What is he afraid of? That's what I want to know. That was a very heavy statement right there.
Clegane, you'll maintain a garrison here at Harrenhal. Track down this brotherhood and destroy them. The girl's proven herself a good servant. She'll stay on with you. See that he doesn't get drunk in the evenings.
Oh.
He's poor company when he's sober, but he's better at his work.
She's like, nah, fam, I gotta get out of here and start warning people.
Well, yeah, at least she's getting split off from the main force, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know! Give me the knife! Take this one out for the crows.
Definitely got lucky though, looking around that place. He must know. I think he knows who she is.
I don't think so.
Where's your stick now, bitch? I promised to fuck you with it.
Come on! Time to kill some wolves!
Yeah, ugly looking mofo.
She's kind of gone up in the world as well. I wouldn't touch her.
Yeah.
Where's Zakin?
How would I know?
I need him now. Lord Tywin's marching tonight.
You need him.
He's helping me.
I saw him.
Where?
Because that's useful.
On patrol. Let go of my ears.
Oh, there he goes.
What'd you want with him anyway?
What did she think she could do? Let's be honest.
Well, she was going to get the murder man.
I know what she was gonna do. I'm just saying, what did she think she was gonna do?
Get the murder man?
No. Is this how people, like, misunderstand me?
Probably.
There's no way that she was gonna be able to do what she was thinking she could do right there. There's no way.
What was she thinking?
She was gonna take them out.
She's going to get the murder man to kill the Tywin.
I know. But there's no way that was gonna happen.
How?
Plot armor! Trying to make people think that I don't know what's going on.
Well, your only answer was plot armor in a movie in a show that doesn't seem to have any.
I don't think she would have got away with that if it happened then and there.
She would have been doing the killing.
Well, I understand that, but...
Do you have to do that here?
I like to keep my hands clean.
Yes, but do you have to do it here?
Why not?
What was he using anyway?
Compass.
I don't want to wear a gold cloak.
You're commander of the city watch. You shouldn't be dressed like a common cell.
The cloak slows you down in a fight. Makes it hard to move quietly. And the gold catches the light, so you're nice and easy to spot at night.
Well, you're not sneaking through alleyways any longer.
How do you know?
We had a deal, and wearing a gold cloak wasn't part of it.
Fine, fine. No gold cloak.
I think he looks fine what he's wearing, to be fair.
I love that he's like the head of the city watch and he just looks like a scruff.
You don't want me cleaning my nails? You don't want me looking your way? Why am I here?
To help me plan the defense of King's Landing. Stannis will be here any day.
Does he look like a fucking military commander?
An History of the Great Sieges of Westeros by Archmaster Chevalethan. Chevaletesh.
Shvaltish.
That's why you're here, because you can actually read.
Things get bad enough. The poor start eating each other. The thieves, they love a siege. Soon as the gates are sealed, they steal all the food. By the time it's all over, they're the richest men in town.
There's a reason that he's at the top, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Thrilling subject. Shame Archmaester Chevalethan wasn't a better writer.
So I was going to smack him with it, like, stop doing that with your nails.
And if Stannis does attack the Mud Gate, what is our plan?
We could throw books at his men.
We don't have that many books.
We don't have that many men either.
What do we have?
Pig shit.
I mean, that would put me off, to be fair.
If I was assaulting somewhere and started flying pig shit at me,
I'd be like, no, you can keep it. Don't need it. Bye.
See ya.
Oh, Sam! Oh, Sam!
He's not using that very well, is he?
No.
Where do you think John is right now?
He went off with a half hand. He didn't come back. A betting man would go with dead.
He's not dead.
He's definitely having a good time.
John's a great fighter.
Well, he's better than me. And a lot better than you.
Well, then that's why you'll come back. I found the treasure.
7 is that.
Whatever it is, leave it alone. You don't want it. I was gonna say, why is the other guy not interested?
What is that?
The first men made these marks. Help me with it.
Sam's very knowledgeable, isn't he?
Well, yeah, he's a smart man.
Well, that was it. He was book smart, wasn't he? But not a fighter.
Look.
I'm like, excuse me.
Find something you're not supposed to. Best thing to do is pretend you've never seen it.
Well, we'll have a look, put it back, and pretend we didn't see it. Is that a
Is that obsidian daggers?
The maesters call it obsidian.
Why would a brother hide it here? I expect it's because he wanted somebody to find it.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
Mind where you're going.
Do you mind where you're going, you tosser? Walk straight into her.
I don't know, what dick.
Don't fuck about when it's to do with water.
How long after I give you the name does it take you to kill someone?
A minute, an hour, a month. That is certain.
Oh, he just kicked a chicken!
He didn't, he just foot nudged it.
He's taking his army to attack my brother. I need him dead right now.
No, no rushing the man.
Give a name, any name.
And you'll kill them. Anybody.
By the 7 new gods and the old gods beyond counting, I swear it.
Who's you gonna choose?
All right.
Oh, don't whisper it. I need to know. Oh!
Jack and Hagar.
Unname me.
No.
Please?
Oh.
I'll unname you.
Thank you.
If you help me and my friends escape.
Oh, it's always something. She's not stupid, is she?
No.
If I do this thing, a girl must obey.
A girl will obey.
A girl and her friends will walk through the gate at midnight.
How is he so special? I love him. He's so special.
He's quality, isn't he?
Just get him to be in charge of everything and he'll fuck up the Lannisters. He'll do it. Mind you, he was in prison, so...
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Some men have a gift for this sort of thing. Some don't. His place is not on the battlefield.
It's not on the throne either.
Oh! Just kill him.
He needs to be out there. The men will fight more fiercely seeing their king fighting beside them, instead of hiding behind his mother's skirts.
Oh! That's all he does anyway.
Do you know why Varys is so dangerous?
Because he has thousands of spies in his employ. Because he knows everything we do before we do it.
Because he doesn't have a cock.
Neither do you.
Perhaps I'm dangerous too. You, on the other hand, are as big a fool as every other man.
Oh, she's just such a snidey little bitch.
Pretty thing, your whore. Lovely body. The bruises will heal in time.
He's not the right person to fuck off.
She thinks she's so cocky right now, doesn't she? And it's like, nah, wrong guy.
You've forgotten the most important thing about whores.
Oh? Well, you're the expert. Tell me.
They're replaceable.
You don't buy them. You only rent them.
You're usually a better liar, baby brother.
Yeah, not a good poker face there.
Don't worry, she'll be treated gently enough. Unless Joffrey is hurt, and then every wound he suffers, she'll suffer too. And if he dies, there isn't a man alive who could devise a more painful death for your little cunt.
Oh, see the day that she dies, and she better die.
You'd like to see her? I thought you might. Sir Mandan, bring in my brother's whore.
It's not her, is it? I bet it's someone else. So
No, it will be.
I hope she's got it wrong, just so he can have a laugh here.
No, it will be.
You sure about that?
Oh. That's Roz, isn't it? From Winterfell.
I definitely recognize her.
I'm sorry they hurt you. You must be brave.
It's like on the inside, he's like, oh, I just wish I could say, fuck you.
Don't forget me.
Never.
Oh, he's smiling on the inside right now.
But not really, because he needs to, like... I don't think he could let anything happen to her.
No, because he was sad when Joffrey was mistreating them.
Yeah.
A day will come when you think you're safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth. And you will know the debt is paid.
Oh, I love it. Well, I don't, because someone is going to get hurt because of her. But it's the fact that she thinks that she's so high and mighty.
Yep.
I've been waiting all night. What is wrong?
You're beautiful.
Aww.
You need to get her out of here. Like, she's gotta go.
Yeah. He's gonna fuck Cersei up just for threatening.
Mm-hmm.
There are people who want to hurt me.
I know. I won't let them. I'll cut off their faces.
I'll fuck them up.
I would kill for you. Do you know that? I expect I'll have to before this is over.
Probably.
You're mine.
I'm yours.
Promise me.
You don't own people. You rent them.
Yeah, but look how caught up he is just at the threat of that. That's love, you guys. If you ever feel that schlubbity blib, okay? That's love. And I love you.
Fucking.
He betrayed me. We will hunt him down no matter where he runs.
I expect his countrymen will turn on him the minute they hear the offer.
That's the point.
Your pardon, my lord. Your grace.
My lady.
My dude.
My dude.
Hey, buddy, wanna fuck? He's got no ass.
He does have no ass.
Nah, it's not there.
How am I? I've had to arrest my mother. The Lannisters have my sisters. The man I considered my closest friend has seized my home and my brothers. I'm fighting a war and I don't know if I should march south or north.
I'm sorry. It was a stupid question. I'm sorry.
Well, it was rhetorical, alright? Don't want your life story.
I know, Jesus Lord.
I have no
You
rights.
have every right. You're a king.
That's not the kind of king I want to be.
What kind do you want to be?
I don't know. The good kind?
But good people still have to make the tough decisions.
How did you go from reciting Valerian poetry to sawing off men's feet?
It's easy, just pick up a saw, mate.
Not much else to do, really.
Thought it'd be a lark.
What now?
Lark, funny, like a bit of fun.
I know what a lark is.
It's a bird.
I was treading water, talking to a friend, when I realized I hadn't seen my brother. I called his name, and then I started screaming his name.
Oh, great.
One of those stories.
And we pulled him onto the riverbank. And I screamed at him, and I shook him, and he was dead. Just dead.
I mean, that'll change anyone from being the nice little girl to fuck everything.
Yeah.
Started pressing on my brother's chest. Again, and again, and again. Until my brother spat out half of the roid and cried out, and the man cradled his head and told him to be calm.
Saved him.
He did.
Saved his life.
And then they killed him because he pushed her out the way.
I decided two things that day. I would not waste my years planning dances and masquerades with the other noble ladies. And when I came of age, I would never live in a slave city again.
Well, that's it, because they're good people, you know? He'd be dead if it wasn't for a slave.
Heard it here first. Slaves are good people.
Blather
I don't want to marry the Frey girl.
I want to marry you.
I don't want you to marry her.
Oh, love!
But you needed that bridge.
What do you mean love? They're just horn dogs.
No. This is
Oh, it's a very beautiful bridge.
He wants to marry you.
Oh, your brother almost died and came back to life.
That's
Let's
such
fuck!
Let's fuck! How romantic. What did you put in that drink?
Yeah.
God. Why do people have sex like this? It's like, see if you actually like calmed down, you could get the clothes off in a much more timely manner than so stupid. See? Stupid.
Sometimes you just open your mouth and just fucking blether a pile of shite.
Welcome to my YouTube. Yeah. Listen, someone's got to say something over the awkward sex scenes.
She's still wearing her shoes. And he's still wearing his pants.
That's a major no-no for me.
We're having sex with your trousers still on is quite difficult.
Well, at least your mum ain't gonna walk in because she's been arrested.
That's why I done it.
What do he want us to do about those guards?
He didn't say. He just said walk through the gates.
Yeah, what about the guards?
He didn't say anything about the guards.
Oh, well, he left that bit out. That's a pretty important part, don't you think?
We have to trust him.
How do you know when midnight is?
I know, is there like a clock on the wall or someone wearing a rollie?
Harry, don't! Harry!
Go on, girl. I gotta believe. You can
Guards are
see they're all
already
dead. Yeah. I was gonna say, you could see the guy was like, "Meh," at the side. Just walk on out, guys.
They're just mutilated.
I mean, how did he manage? Oh, you have to reverse it though. Make sure you reverse it.
Reverse what?
Otherwise, he has to kill himself.
Right, yeah.
Sometimes you just fucking spit out. No.
If the wind holds, we'll reach King's Landing in a day.
Will it hold?
We can't make promises for the wind, Your Grace.
Why not?
Haven't seen this guy in a hot minute.
I admire you, Sir Davos.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Pleased to hear it.
Some high-born fools call you Onion Knight and think they insult you.
Onion Knight!
We've made this joke before.
Oh, have I? Well, it's just as exciting.
First we ate the horses. We weren't riding anywhere, not with the castle surrounded. We couldn't feed them, so fine, the horses. And the cats. Never liked cats, so fine.
Can't imagine there's much meat on a cat.
Robert told me to hold Storm's End, so I held it. Then he told me he was giving it to Renly, so I gave it up. Insult or no, I gave it up. Because Robert was my older brother and he was the king, and I've always done my duty.
I really like Stannis, and I feel like people are hating on me for that.
I don't know why, though.
He just comes across as, well, it falls to me, and I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
I expect you'd be the first Crabber's son to wear the badge.
Do you think he knows that he recently had a baby, though?
You're a master of whisperers. You're supposed to know everything.
No man can be in all rooms at all times. I have many little birds in the north, my lord, but I haven't heard their songs since Theon Greyjoy captured Winterfell.
Because they killed all the little birds.
If my Uncle Stannis lands on the shores of King's Landing, I'll ride out to greet him.
Oh, big man. Woo!
They say Stannis never smiles.
He's an idiot.
I'll give him a red smile. From ear to ear.
Yeah.
He's such
Who
a
do you think you
tosser.
are?
He's the king, apparently.
What do you want? Tell me.
If we're going to play, you'll have to start.
I love that he's not that stupid to be like, yes, let me just tell you what I want.
If Stannis breaches the gates, the game is over.
They say he burns his enemies alive to honor the Lord of Light.
Oh, great. Well, I can't wait to see that unfold then.
Oh, yeah, you can guarantee it, can't you?
Christ.
This morning, I heard a song, all the way from Karth, beyond the Red Waste.
Oh.
Daenerys Targaryen lives.
The girl at the edge of the world is the least of our problems.
She has 3 dragons.
I love that everyone's like, yeah, okay, sure.
It'll be years before they are fully grown. And then there'll be nowhere to hide.
One game at a time, my friend.
Yeah, we can't even think that far ahead just yet.
Yeah, let us worry about this siege.
She is coming though, isn't she?
I've found one. A ship with a good captain.
Oh.
She leaves for Astapor tomorrow.
Astapor.
We cannot stay here.
We need the dragons.
I know they call you the mother of dragons, and I know you love them, but you didn't grow them in your womb. They didn't suckle at your breast. They are dragons, Khaleesi. And if we stay in Karth, we'll die.
You should sail to Astapor. I'm sure you'll be safe there.
But then, who is he happy leaving the dragons with? Because I wouldn't leave them.
True that.
His magic is strong.
And what of my magic? You saw me step into the fire. You watched the witch burn. What did the flames do to me? Do you remember?
Of course he remembers.
Until my last breath, I will remember.
Because I got to see you naked, wasn't it?
They are my children. And they are the only children I will ever have.
Listen, I didn't give birth to my dog, but he's my child, so I'm with her. I get it.
Why are they the only children she'll ever have? It's not really going to help you, is it, when you're like...
Maybe she's a lesbian.
But if she's the queen, then...
That is a weird statement, though.
She'll be the last Targaryen.
Yeah.
He's feeding the crops now. His wife too.
Uh-oh.
You want to keep a man silent, you silence him.
Why did she come back? Like, he knows who she is. Like,
yeah, but I wonder if they're hiding in the catacombs and she just came to get... She come up to sneak some food.
He's gonna have a closer look now, isn't he?
Got as far as the farm, then double back.
See?
Walked through the stream to throw off the hounds. Hoped this would be the last place they'd think to look.
You're right. So far.
Why would anyone go down there?
Killed them, burned them, and passed them off as little lots.
They mustn't know. Bran would blame himself.
They'll never hear it from me. The little lads have suffered enough.
What a shame.
God, I hope your brother gets here soon, buddy. I like that was supposed to be a big twist, like, oh my God, they're actually alive, but alright, pull away. Just don't touch me. But I feel like, to me, it was obvious.
Yeah.
You know, where it was
Yeah,
like,
wasn't there?
nah, no way. Like, there's no way in hell. Because I know what that guy's like. He's a bit of a klutz. I don't think he's very good. So there's
It's
no
not-
way.
It's not Robb that's going, though. It's the other dude's son. The other dude's bastard son. The bastard.
Regardless, yeah, I knew. I was like, nah, there's no way in hell that that's Bran.
No.
And the other guy. Because I think the biggest giveaway was the fact that she wasn't with them and Hodor.
Well,
wasn't
plus
there
obviously,
either.
like, if they did get captured, and this is breaking the third wall a bit, but the fourth wall, but they'd there would have been like a big scene of them getting captured and
Yeah,
burned.
of course. Like, he would have done it in public. He wouldn't have just been like, and here's the bodies. Like, nah, he would have been like, if you guys don't start listening to me, this is what'll happen to you.
Yeah, plus
Set it ablaze.
he's not stupid enough to kill the two of them anyway.
No, I mean,
If he'd
that
actually got them, he wouldn't have killed them, so...
I find it interesting. Well, he might have been forced to.
Why?
Because the way the other people are behaving around him, they may have forced him.
No, because he
to
would
do
have
it.
just put them in a dungeon or something like that. There's too good a negotiating tool.
Yeah, but I think he's going to make a lot of mistakes and it's going to like lead on, you know, knock-on effect to some other things that are going to happen in later series. I think him being there is enough for that to be an issue in the future.
Oh, yeah, of
definitely. So,
well, he's already betrayed Robb.
well, he's betrayed his own family
Why?
by doing it.
Well, no, he hasn't really betrayed them, but it wasn't very smart.
No, because obviously the dad wants a word and the sister had to go there and she's like, you're an idiot. And
But his sister was going there anyway.
are you yawning?
I was yawning. I'm very sleepy.
How dare you?
How dare dare?
How dare you? Yeah, interesting about Daenerys being like, oh, I'll never have any kids and these dragons are the only kids that I'll ever have. And it's like,
Why?
yeah, why? And I mean, he's not wrong being like, did they come out of your vagina?
I
Nope.
just suck on your tits.
I mean, maybe. Maybe when she gets them back, we'll get a really weird, weird scene.
I hope not.
But yeah, and also Cersei thinking she had one up over Tyrion was like such a mood, and then when it wasn't her that came through, I was just like,
But how did she fuck that up so bad?
how could she think for
She's
a second
literally
that
in his room. Like, what?
yeah, like how could she think as well that would be Tyrion's type? It's your brother. You would know.
I don't know. Does he have a type?
Foreign and dark hair. But yeah, so I was happy about that. As per usual, Joffrey thinks he knows it all, and that's just going to go horribly wrong.
What an idiot, honestly. I'll just ride up to my Uncle Stannis and slit his face open.
Yeah, then he'll have a smile. Harf, 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 harf.
Such an idiot, man.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to seeing that one. And then the crazy magic lady, like, puts her fist up his butthole and then is like, yeah, you like that?
I can't believe Joffrey's supposed to be 17 though. The actor looks about 12.
No, I'd say he looks round about that age. Sometimes I think he looks older, actually. It's the eyebrows. It's all in the eyebrows. As you can tell, I have energy into the night, and a certain someone does not have energy into the night.
I've been working my ass off all day. What have you been doing?
Playing GTA.
Exactly.
Well, recording GTA.
Yeah, recording.
Right, okay, we'll stop it there. So, 2 episodes left to go. I'm hoping that things are going to start kicking off because I'm excited to see, you know, paths collide. And I hope that it doesn't just go, and that's the end of season 2, and it's like, oh, and that's as far as we get.
It's not like we need to wait a year to see the next episode.
I don't care.
To just watch the next one.
Well, I like to take a break sometimes, not a month. Okay, that's
Listen,
a bit too long.
at the end of season 1, something big happened. Not sure if you remember.
Yeah, Ned died.
So I definitely think at the end of this season, something big will happen.
No dogs have died since then, though. Season 1, man, just hit different. Season 2 has been fine, but I would definitely say season 1 was better.
Yeah, but
than
season 1 was
2.
pretty much just following the Starks.
Yeah, and now this one is all kind of like colliding.
Building
I actually think, you know what? For a show that is quite complex, I think I'm doing alright. Following along. I watch Boruto and I'm like, huh. that Cartman face of, huh. That's me. Whereas I thought with Game of Thrones I would need more notes, but no, it's actually
nailing it.
Brush dirt off shoulder. So
excuse me?
Brush the dirt off your shoulder.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching our reaction to this. Guys, do me a favor, right? Subscribe to the channel. Spread the word about the reaction channel because we've been on the road to
I can't stop you on it, I can't do it!
Sorry, I'm so boring. I know everyone's left the video by this point anyway, but we've been on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so please, let's make that happen. Share the channel, share the videos, and with that, we'll catch you in episode 9. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Peace out, peaches.